Mario Kart World launched alongside Nintendo Switch 2 and positioned itself as the future of car racing. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds arrived as Sonic's high-speed answer to that dominance. Both ambitious, both experimental, both fully 100% completed by me. So this isn't launch hype talking. This is after finishing everything. One game builds immersion through an open world. The other builds adrenaline through dimensional chaos. So it started with what actually matters most: gameplay. Mario Kart World is built around flow. Rail riding, wall riding, parkour-based shortcuts, your own mechanical skill instead of randomness. Clean racing feels intentional. You can feel the increased skill ceiling. CrossWorlds is built around pressure, boost chains, relentless speed, constant momentum engagement. But at extreme speeds, tight turns can feel rigid. One feels engineered for precision, the other is tuned for intensity. And that design philosophy carries directly into how both games handle transformations. Both games allow vehicles to shift between land, sea, and air mid-race. On paper, they sound identical. In practice, they feel very different. Mario Kart's sea sections are its weakest element. Underwater drifting feels awkward and slightly disconnected from the responsiveness on land. CrossWorlds flight sections look dramatic, but control can feel unstable. Hitting walls mid-air sometimes lead to strange recovery physics. Here's the real distinction. In Mario Kart, transformations are integrated into the track layout itself. In CrossWorlds, they feel like high-energy set pieces designed to spike excitement. One is structural, one is cinematic. And that difference becomes even more noticeable when we talk about presentation. Mario Kart World looks premium. Lighting is sharp, textures are clean, and environments feel less and alive. CrossWorlds struggles in comparison. In certain areas, you can literally see the damn pixels on the environmental textures. Objects lose clarity. Some shadows look flat. During high-speed moments, background detail visibly drops. Side by side, the difference is obvious, and the animations don't save it. Idle poses feel stiff, victory screens look exaggerated, and expressions feel restrained. If motion capture was used, that might explain it. The movement appears technically accurate, but Sonic characters thrive on exaggeration. Without that extra push, they feel lifeless. Mario Kart leans into stylization. CrossWorlds sometimes feels visually undercooked. Now visuals aren't everything, so let's talk about what keeps players from coming back. Content. Mario Kart World gives you Grand Prix as usual, Knockout Tour, in the brand new mode, and Elimination mode where racers are cut each lap until one remains. In battle mode, of course. Knockout Tour is easily one of the strongest additions. High tension, no forgiveness. But CrossWorlds goes further in the long term. Random time trials with tier progression, and Race Park mode where you freely experiment. Seasonal events that temporarily replace standard matchmaking with themed rule sets. And here's something almost nobody has mentioned before. Mario Kart World's open world reduces track identity because everything connects, so courses blend together visually over time. CrossWorlds keeps tracks separate and distinct, which ironically makes them more memorable despite weaker graphics. That contrast is important, and it leads perfectly into online play. Both online modes are stable and competitive. Mario Kart's intermissions felt refreshing at launch, but after dozens of sessions, they start interrupting momentum. CrossWorlds keeps the loop simple: queue, race, rank up. Even when festivals are rotated in and replace standard playlists temporarily, they do change conditions instead of slowing pacing. For competitive players, that consistency is huge, and once you're racing online regularly, one more thing starts to matter a lot: customization. Mario Kart World has a great roster, but they have minimal vehicle customization beyond small stickers. That's pretty much it. CrossWorlds give you the full build. Body types, performance tuning, cosmetic layers. It gives players ownership over your machine. And here's a subtle point most reviewers missed. Mario Kart prioritizes accessibility. CrossWorlds prioritizes player identity. That difference shapes the entire experience from start to finish, which brings us to the conclusion. Mario Kart World is more polished visually. It looks better, it animates better, it feels cohesive and refined. But as a competitive racing package with deeper systems and stronger long-term engagement, CrossWorlds edges ahead. Debate finished.